the start of a new season, Chris. What's opening day like for a player?
Special, BA is so special. Whether it was my first year.
Three-pointer is a major weapon for them in the early stages. I mean, they'd be smart to keep moving and working on the perimeter.
Another positive has been their play in the paint offensively.
The love Levine has for this game is evident. His work ethic and drive to keep improving, that's just the coach's dream.
MP finds Diallo. Out to the right wing. Olynyk with the ball. Defended by DeRozan. Pass to Lee. 6 to shoot. And here's Diallo. Lets the three fly. Sinks it from distance.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
Yeah, it's all about establishing a rhythm. I mean, you start to see it fall, you begin to believe.
Picked by Vucevic. DeRozan passes to White. Now here's Vucevic. The 11-footer. And too long on the shot.
Credit to D for not giving up on that play. He's a tough cover down low.
MP outside. Diallo on the wing. MP outside. MP, a screen on DeRozan. Diallo passes to MP. Here's Lee. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change.
For a player who's almost a sure thing to score in tight, that was a stunner.
White, the pass to Levine. And here's Vucevic. And again, no good by Chicago.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. You just missed it.
Grant outside. Pass to Diallo. Kicks it out to MP. Here's Lee. Out left to the wing. And there's the whistle. They'll pin that one on Nikola Vucevic. That's his first foul.
A foul right off the bat. You hate to pick up your first one so quick.
And the Pistons making a change here. Joseph's checked in. Bradley, he's checked in for Chicago. Caruso comes in for Levine. Back to Lee. And here's Olynyk. MP outside. For three, Diallo. Good. And the assist goes to MP. Diallo's got 6.
Good anticipation on the feed. He knows exactly where to go with that ball.
Here's Caruso. Pass to DeRozan. That one goes. Count it. He's got 14.
This guy just knows.
New group for the Pistons. So Chicago going with an almost entire new group here. Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Johnson. DeRozan comes in for Williams. Zach LaVine, he's checked in for Ball. And it's White in for Caruso. And for Chicago, let's take a look. White and LaVine pair up in the backcourt. Tony Bradley out there with Nikola Vucevic. And it's DeRozan in at the small forward. Jackson against LaVine. Detroit, no good that time either.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And Kobe White on the offensive end. Man, he is so good at changing his pace.
And he's gotten better and better since entering the league. He keeps the defenders guessing and has a great sense of timing of when to hit the gas.
Pass to Lee. Now here's MP. They set the screen. Here's Lee. He's guarded by White. Jackson with it. Shoots over Vucevic. And it's Chicago with a board. Vucevic has got rebound number 7 tonight. Outside White. Back to LaVine. Here's Vucevic. That drops. And it comes off an assist from LaVine. Vucevic got 12 points in the game.
Oh, man, showing off the playmaking skills. LaVine keeps his head up and makes the unselfish play.
MP outside. Diallo outside. MP, a screen on DeRozan. Grant finds MP. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Outside White. Pass to Vucevic. No good. Misses at the buzzer.
What helps Grant defensively?
Checked in for DeRozan, and it's Caruso in for Levine. And that one falls for Vucevic.
When you got your opponent down, don't let them up. This one's all but over.
MP is out there with Kelly Olynyk. Then it's Corey Joseph. Then it's Jackson. And it's Diallo in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 on the floor for the Pistons. And they're so close to putting this game away.
Yeah, BA, you don't have to do anything crazy. Just run the clock and don't turn it over.
Pass to White. Ball outside. Now here's Vucevic, covered by MP.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yeah, there's no doubt as to who was the better team. I mean, they proved it with this win.
Ball outside. So it's the Bulls winning this one easily.
Maybe try to pass once in a while, MP. That's why you lost.
Frank. All right, Frank, you want to start us off?
Hi there, Frank Valentine here. Hey, it looked like you were out of your depth tonight. Now, does this validate the concerns about you on draft night?
How you doing, Frank? Are you serious with that question? I mean, it was one game. Everybody has an off night, and that just goes to show that even before I got here, a lot of folks made up their mind about me just because I had a YouTube channel. But you know what? That's fine. You're going to get plenty of opportunities to see me play, and they won't like that at all.
But what if they do?
They won't.
Yeah, but so how do you know? How do you make sure?
I'm going to play better than I did next game, Frank. You'll see.
Well, I sure hope so, at least for your sake.
Oh, that's my new place.
Hey, MP, you feeling good?
Yeah, I'm good, man.
You sure? You know, you look like you need some fresh air. Maybe you should go take a walk.
No, I'm good, bro.
Actually, you should go put on a fresh new outfit, you know, something flashy. Let the people see how you feeling.
So this like a striker pose thing and not like a mental health thing?
Like, I'm just saying, man, every time you step outside looking the way that you do, people are talking, they're posting pictures. First comment's always something like, oh my God, there's MP. Second comment, look at what he's wearing. Straight fire. Dog, every time that happens, we get one step closer to changing the game. I'm just saying, think it over.
Good to see you again, NP. Looks like our paths crossed again. The team hired me to handle PR. How have you been?
Well, I've actually been.
You know what? I don't care.
Okay, you seem busier than ever.
You're right about that. I'm putting out infernos, burning embers, and a couple fires where I'm the only one who smells smoke.
Wow.
I'm literally in 3 meetings right now. I sleep in my office twice a week, My kids' birthday invitations are press releases, and I craft players' social media posts in my dreams.
Okay, so what do you need from me?
Don't interrupt, but that's a great question.
I wasn't asking a question.
Have you ever heard of the fable of the 4 oxen and a lion?
I'm afraid I haven't.
Well, I don't have the time to tell it, so I'll give you the gist. Actually, no time for that. Only have time for the moral. United we stand, divided we fall. Imagine that, but with oxen.
Inspiring.
You and Coach aren't getting along.
I mean, it's clear that I'm not his first choice. You know what I'm saying? And I can be a huge asset
I
to this
don't care if you and Coach are sitting by the campfire singing Kumbaya. What I care about is what the public feels about your relationship.
Get me out of here.
So, I need you to do an interview with John Luck where you sit down and you explain that everything is copacetic.
Yeah, but
clearly.
that's not the truth, though.
Perception is reality. Nobody likes a boat rocker, especially me.
Okay.
Sit down with John Luck. Say what needs to be said so we can all move on. You go back to basketball and I'll go back to dreaming of someday being able to sit down for a meal instead of scarfing down a shawarma wrap in the elevator.
The shawarma wrap. You didn't find that funny. I got it. Okay, I got it.
You're welcome to stay, but I'll be ignoring you from here on out.
Okay, well, thank you. You're ignoring me, okay? You have a great day, Miss Hanover. She is a nut basket.
Stay focused on your workout. Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do. You got it. You got it.
Come on, MP. Okay. Let's go!
Hey, hit me up. Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're gonna do.
Bro, MP, come on. You got this.
And already, Greg, we're seeing some of the new wrinkles that players have added to their game.
No doubt. The work doesn't...
Williams comes in for Johnson. Alex Caruso, he's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Kobe White in for Ball. So Detroit going with an almost entire new group here. MP's checked in for Stewart. Kelly Olynyk comes in for Sadiq Bey. Diallo's checked in for Josh Jackson. Saban Lee's subbed in for Cunningham. MP finds Lee. Back to MP. The Pistons working the ball around now. Lee passes to MP. Detroit, no good that time either. And so White will bring it up for the Bulls. They trail by 3, defeated by the Pelicans in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
I mean, in the modern era, you have to be able to stretch the floor, or you're going to struggle.
Reason why, that opens up driving lanes, makes it dangerous for teams to W in the post. The offense becomes more dynamic.
What I really love about Jeremy Grant is his work ethic. He's really put in time to improve his scoring.
Specifically, his jump shot. For a while, he didn't have a consistent 3-ball. Now, you got to at least honor it.
MP kicks to Lee. Grant the pass to MP. And another 3 for Detroit. Greg, we heard the rumors early in training camp. This team is a bit torn on their view of MP and how he should be used.
Well, from what I heard, the front office loves him. But the man making the lineup doesn't agree, and it's become a point of contention. You wonder when MP will get a chance as a starter.
Diallo finds MP. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Astounding for the Pistons. It was a loss to the Bulls.
In the NBA, you've got to keep pace. It's a fast track out there, and I thought their lack of hustle defensively was the story of the game.
You know, sometimes great skill can overcome a lack of intensity, but it's very rare.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Passes it to Grant. Makes it off the glass.
Very high percentage look for Grant. Those kinds of plays just get you in rhythm and keep you there.
And so it's the Detroit Pistons with a 6. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And guys, what's your take on the Pistons so far?
Way to set the table. Offensively, they dominated on the interior.
They came in looking to attack from the get-go, willing to be physical and setting the tone.
On the court for the Pistons, MP is out there with Isaiah Stewart. Then it's Sadiq Bey. Then it's Corey Joseph. And it's Cunningham in at the point. Outside DeRozan. Vucevic setting the pick for DeRozan. Gets that one to drop. First one of the game after 4 straight misses.
Nice read on that play by DeRozan. Came off the pick and took what the defense gave him.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, the league remains in love with 3-pointers, but DeMar DeRozan remains true to his game. He says if I see 100 people walking left, that doesn't mean I'm going to do the same. I see this clear path and want to stay right. Shooting threes, I feel like I'm settling. Whereas I think anytime I drive, I'm going to score or get fouled. Kevin, different strokes for different folks.
Yeah, but DA, I love that strategy. Thanks for that story. MP kicks to Cunningham. MP with a screen on ball. MP passes to Cunningham. And DeMar DeRozan pulls it down.
Get that weak stuff out of here. That's embarrassing.
They get it again with the second effort. And it's White missing. Pistons leading by 4. MP sets the screen for Bay. The dish to MP. Cunningham kicks to MP. Joseph the pass to MP. 6 to shoot. And the dunk by MP.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. And it's White missing.
I mean, he's staying aggressive, trying to regain his touch. But right now, he's hurting the team.
And Kobe White in the open floor is a blur. Great burst with the ball.
He can fly right by his defenders. He knows when to turn the jets on, GA. A very big part of his offensive production.
And they're shooting really well from long range.
Subject.
Damage.
He's making a change here. Caruso's checked in. .110 left in the fourth quarter. Joseph dishes to MP. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for Chicago.
And it may be a comfortable win for it, but, you know, they had to weather a few storms along the way, and that's all part of the story.
Yeah, this was by no means the runaway that it might appear to be. It was a scrappy performance, though, all the way through.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And continued dominance against this team, winning both of their matchups this season.
And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Zach LaVine.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches.
Detroit. That's good from Cunningham. We've got 22 seconds left in the game. And the Bulls with possession. Kicks it out to Bradley. There's the pass to Caruso. And so it's Chicago winning this one. It was up for grabs.
That's it, Hawks. That's it, Hawks. No stopping us.
And some new faces and new places this year, Grant. How long do you think it takes for a new player to fit in?
Well, you know, some players never fit in, but depending on...
Ready for the Hawks. Gallinari, he's checked in for John Collins. Reddish comes in for Hunter. Herter's checked in for Bogdanovich. And Williams is subbed in for Trae Young. And it's out of bounds to the Pistons as Detroit retains possession.
Good hustle on D, guys.
Out to the wing. Olynyk passes to MP. Lets it go from deep. And he buries his first look. Watching MP here, you can't help but think of his path to the NBA, Grant. A year at school, then spent time in the G League.
NBA, that's not the usual way guys come into the league. But in terms of development, it could be the best choice for MP.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him, and that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Olynyk passes to MP. MP, a screen on Williams. Clock at 6. Lee on the wing. MP outside. Over Williams. Lee misses.
Pretty lax defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
Inside. Gallinari, the pass to Williams. Back to Gallinari. Pass to Capella. Screen by Capella. Elbow shot on the way, and Reddish gets it to go.
Don't expect Reddish to let an opportunity like that get passed up. Confident in the mid-range.
Back to Joseph. MP outside. There's a screen. Over Herter. Misses off the left iron. Atlanta's gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. Pass to Williams. Nifty move. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
From deep, MP. That one doesn't drop. Plenty of offense.
After this game, I should have catch and shoot silver.
We've got Danilo Gallinari. Lou Williams out there with Kevin Herter. Then it's Clint Capella, and it's Reddish in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. And here's Capella. Back to Williams. Pass to Gallinari. Shoots. Atlanta again missing.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Here's Diallo. There's a screen to the middle. Shoots from the elbow. Rebounded by the Hawks. Grant, they could attempt a 2 for 1 here.
They could. The key here is a good look.
To the paint. Here's Gallinari. Capella. And the tip in on the offensive boards. Capella's got his second basket of the game.
And that work was done early as Capella just fought for his position down low.
MP, the pass to Diallo. And here's MP from outside. It's hauled in by Herter.
The smart play. Wait and take the final shot.
And every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
Tipped. For 3, Diallo sinks the tray. Diallo's got 6 in the quarter.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there.
checked in for the Hawks. Wright comes in for Bogdanovich. And a new group getting ready for the Pistons. MP is checked in for Stewart. Olenek comes in for Grant. Diallo's checked in for Bay. And it's Jackson in for Jackson. Setting the floor for Detroit. We've got Jackson, Amadou Diallo out there with Kelly Olynyk. Then there's Cunningham. And it's MP in at the center position. Here's Young. No good off the back of the rim.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Herter's checked in for Hunter, and Williams is subbed in for Trae Young. And the Pistons making a change here as well. Lee's checked in. A minute 58 left in the third quarter. Outside Herter. Pass to Williams. Gallinari with a screen on Jackson. 5 on the clock. Williams. And with that, the deficit trimmed to single digits. Williams has got his first points of the night.
Well, even when you get physical with Lou Williams, he'll use that against you. Keeps his balance that time.
And they get it back. And here's MP from outside. Gets the three to fall. And the Pistons lead by 11. And if the name MP sounds familiar, it might be due to his high school days. Through social media, he had a major presence when he was a teenager.
It caused MP to gain a lot of fanfare at a young age. Now, he'll have to work hard to shed the image of being a social media star and be viewed as an NBA star.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Jeremy Grant, the 39th pick back in 2014, has become a leader for the Pistons. He said, "I'm enjoying it. I want to be a lot better, and I want to keep growing. I don't want to be stagnant.
That was not a
I
charge.
just want to embrace the role and help the team get better from here."
And we lost.
Hey, man.
Huddle up. Nothing is going to get us out of this streak other than grinding harder. Let's get after it. I want us to be the best team in the league when the game is tight. Let's focus and execute. Set it up and get started. You got it. You got it. Come on. Yeah, let's go. Let's do it. Yo, set it up. Right here. Oh, man. Help him. Help him. Mismatch. Mismatch. Stay on him. Get the rebound. Hey, he can ball, huh? I want to get it. Now we're rolling. Hey, yo, right here, right here. Who got him? Yeah, let's go, let's do it. Hey, come on, yo, keep moving, keep moving.
And it's his ball.
Get board. Hey, yo, help him out, man. You got it. Shot. Wait, keep grabbing. Yo. Yeah, let's go. Let's go. Next time, man. Next time. There we go. Okay, let's move on to the next drill.
on, MP?
Good work, team.
I don't want to do this no more.
Let's get one more drill in.
Get out of here.
Hey, he can ball, huh? Come on, man. Don't forget the clock. Let's go. Great energy in practice today. Don't leave the gym without putting some individual work in.
We've seen a lot of workload adjustments for the top players in the past few years, Clark, especially when it's this early in the season. Look here. Drummond's checked in for Joel Embiid. Korkmaz comes in for Harris. Shake Milton, he's checked in for Green. And Maxey's subbed in for Seth Curry. And a different look here for the Pistons. MP's checked in for Stewart. Olynyk comes in for Sadiq Bey. Diallo's checked in for Josh Jackson. Saban Lee's subbed in for Cunningham.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Here's MP. Back to Diallo. Pistons passing it around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Baseline try, and the basket by Olynyk. Olynyk's got 5.
I love the compact stroke there for Olynyk.
Now, here's Milton. He's covered by Grant. Back to Milton. Shoots over Olynyk. And he can't bank that one in. Pistons trail by 6. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Lee finds MP. There's the 3. Good on the triple.
Yeah, that's just good basketball there by Grant. Moving the ball to the wide open man and getting an assist out of it.
Here's Milton. Some solid defense from Grant. And so it's Ben Simmons making highlights for the Philadelphia. for Philadelphia. Andre Drummond's checked in for Furkan Korkmaz. Shake Milton comes in for Seth Curry. And it's Ben Simmons in for Maxey. Andre Drummond is out there with Embiid. Then there's Tobias Harris. Then there's Ben Simmons. And it's Milton in at the 2. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Simmons passes to Drummond. Here's Embiid. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And he has got to value that basketball more.
Pistons trail by 6. Lee with the ball. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. MP, no good. And so Simmons will bring it up for Philadelphia. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game. That'll be the second of 4 games at home for them. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. The Sixers have improved under Doc Rivers, who helped to define roles. Rivers said, I did that day 1. We're playing through Joel, but Ben is the facilitator. Simmons said, Doc's holding everybody accountable. It's about staying focused and not getting distracted. We have to stay locked in. Kevin, back to you.
Well, they got the talent for sure, D.A. Thank you. MP, no good.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take it down.
Embiid, and he converts the layup. And it's a 10-point 76ers lead.
Oh, great ball movement there. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Pass to MP. MP with a screen on Harris. Brent ditches to Embiid. Diallo gets to MP. Diallo the pass to MP. The shot that time, not on target. And the 76ers go the other way with it. This game against Detroit here, it's their first meeting of the season.
And looking back to last season, they won this season series as you'd expect.
Yeah, there's a reason they were a playoff team. I mean, they beat the teams they were supposed to. Not sure what he was thinking about with that pass, just sailed it right out of bounds.
19 seconds left to play here in the half. Pass to Diallo. Back to MP. Pass to Diallo. MP outside. Lee finds MP. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. MP's got his second basket of the night. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers. Sixers will go for a different look here. Andre Drummond's checked in for Embiid. Korkmaz comes in for Harris. Shake Milton, he's checked in for Green. And Maxey subbed in for Curry. On the court for the Pistons, we've got Lee. Kelly Olynyk is out there with MP. Then it's Hamidou Diallo. And it's Joseph in at the shooting guard position. Drummond with it. Now defended by MP. Simmons passes to Korkmaz. Launches it. It's good from long range. And the 76ers lead by 9.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
MP sets the screen for Lee. The 3 from MP. Andre Drummond grabs the miss.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Maxey passes to Drummond. And here is Simmons. On the wing, Milton. He's guarded by Diallo. Milton kicks to Korkmaz. Oh, good on the 3. Pistons trail by 9. MP up top. Lee dishes to MP. Joseph the pass to Lee. The Pistons working the ball around now. For 3, Olynyk. That one doesn't go. Philadelphia has gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Drummond in the post, covered by MP. Now here's Diallo. He's tightly guarded. And here is MP. And so it's the Philadelphia. Back into Philadelphia. Tyrese Maxey comes in for Simmons. And a different look here for the Pistons. MP's checked in for Stewart. Olynyk comes in for Jeremy Grant. Frank Jackson, he's checked in for Josh Jackson. And Corey Joseph subbed in for Cunningham. There might be more talent at the point guard position now, Greg, than there's ever been in the NBA. But who do you think sits at the top of that list?
I mean, Kevin, there's so many incredible talents, and not that I'm dodging it, but honestly, the beauty is in the eye of the beholder. It depends on what kind of tickles your fancy in terms of the point guard. If it's the ability to shoot and play without it, Steph's at the top of your league list, but then you get a guy like Chris Paul, who I think is as good as anybody's ever been in the pick and roll. So they're just different ways to approach this thing. And of course, now I've forgotten 4 or 5 guys that I should have added into this conversation.
Front court filled in by Green at 3 and Harris at the 4. Maxey out there with Curry, and it's Drummond in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group in the game for the 76ers.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Philadelphia.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And every win important, and this one will go down as win number 3.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
Especially because they're going to get together 3 more times this season. You love to get an opponent figured out early, and you're going to be seeing them that often.
And one of the key to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Joel Embiid.
Basket full of rebounds.
Selected 9th overall in the 2012 draft, Drummond's carved out a nice NBA career for himself.
MP kicks to Diallo. Joseph dishes to MP. Back to Joseph. And that's out of bounds. Detroit will retain possession.
Great hustle on D. Great hustle.
And the Pistons with possession here.
Great physicality that time on the defensive end from Drummond, using his body to wall up.